With her mutton seared, Ravinder turns her attention to the sauce for her Rogan Josh. In a pan, she toasts cloves, poppy seeds, black peppercorns, fennel seeds, cashew nuts, whole dried Kashmiri chilies, mace, and cinnamon sticks.
I've also got some desiccated dried coconut. Again, it's just about adding another layer of flavour and just thickening up that sauce.
She also adds green cardamom, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, and finally, black cardamom.
So once it's cooked down and you can see it's aromatic and wonderful and your kitchen is heaving with those beautiful fragrances, you just stick it all in.
Ravinder adds the toasted spices to a spice grinder, along with some mango powder for sharpness, and grinds to a fine powder.
The reason I like these is it just gets it so beautifully fine. You could go at it with a pestle and mortar, but, you know...
You'd be there for a very long time.
You'd be there for a long time. So in this pan here, I've got some onions, which I've just sliced, and they're just getting nice and golden and soft and caramelised.
Ravinder adds the ground spices to the red onions and then grates in nutmeg. She then adds blitzed tinned tomatoes, tomato puree, sugar and salt. She places saffron in a pestle and mortar and adds water.
Saffron, you're going all out with this, aren't you?
Yeah,
no expense
spared.
spared.
No expense spared, exactly.
But yeah, it's really opulent, though, you know, use of saffron.
I'm an opulent kind of girl. And then I'm just going to get you to pour some water in here.
Just tell me when to stop.
I want a real sauce, so keep going. That's plenty.
Once the sauce has simmered for 5 minutes, Ravinder adds plain yoghurt.
Once again, it's going to help
tenderise the meat, you know, add to the richness of the curry.
With the sauce made, Ravinder turns her attention back to her mutton, which is now seared and been transferred to a roasting tin.
I'm going to pour all of that beautiful sauce all over it. And, you know, as it cooks, the sort of juices are going to come out of the meat and run into this sauce.
I can just imagine, yeah, when the fat starts to render down, all the meat's releasing all its juices, the bones as well. That's going to be a really flavoursome gravy.
Ravinder covers the meat in foil and places in the oven at 150 degrees for 4 to 6 hours. Over to Aktar to finish off his Rogan Josh, which has been simmering for an hour and the meat is now cooked and tender. Aktar removes the meat from the dish so that he can finish his sauce.
What we need to do is just make that sauce a little richer, and what we're using for that, we've got some onions, which I've deep fried off, and we just let it dry out. It gives it this lovely caramelly flavour.
Aktar adds the fried onions to a food processor, adds plain yoghurt and blitzes until smooth. He then adds to the sauce and whisks.
We've got enough onion in there, got a slight mellow sweetness, the sourness from the yoghurt's coming through, but you're still feeling that heat from the Kashmiri chilli.
And he's got a secret ingredient to finish off his sauce.
Now I'm going to add my beetroot juice.
Good shot of health there.
So this is purely for colour and not flavour.
Aktar returns the meat to the sauce before finishing with garam masala.
The reason why we're just adding it at the end is just going to liven everything up again.
Time to plate up.
Ready for me to show you my meat?
OK, let's see what we've got.
And
wow. Ta-da! Wow, that does look amazing.
And now what I'm going to do is just add a little dash of rose water. Just
that is really traditional.
It's just lovely.
So you've got some mint as well?
I've got fresh coriander and mint, just because I think they go really well.
Well, we all know lamb and mint.
Exactly.
Perfect. There you go, Ravinder. That's my perfect classic Rogan Josh.
And that's my perfect mutton Rogan Josh.
It's going to be a tough one.
Let's see.
It's crunch time for Aktar and Ravinder as they find out which classic Rogan Josh is perfect.
Right, so lamb Rogan Josh was 1 and mutton Rogan Josh is 2.
Well done.
Thank you.
We've evened things out, it seems.
Thank you.
The judges enjoyed Aktar's lamb curry, but they really appreciated Ravinder's choice of very traditional mutton and loved the sharing nature of her dish, which also delivered the classic flavours they were looking for.